Sagittarius, what up, doe family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Sagittarius, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a ninth house. Part of our charts and time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here today and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless as well, y'all. So whenever you find yourself here, there will be a message here for you to help bring clarity and confirmation, to help empower us, to help us align with our highest selves, with our highest timelines, with our best lives. Yo, Sagittarius, as soon as I connected to your energy today, it started pouring down rain. I don't know if you guys can hear that outside the studio window, but very much a vibe. Tapping into your energy today. I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with the Shaman's Dream just to catch the vibe, see what Spirit's wanting to bring through. And this is a big one, Sagittarius. This truly feels like a rite of passage. The past few months we've been channeling this energy of the portal, right, of the middle world, of this in-between time. And let's just run through these real quick, because I feel like here, this card pretty much sums it up. The first card to come through for you was the Cave. So it feels like you're ready to emerge, right? But I'm absolutely feeling Sagittarius is going through some type of rite of passage or initiation right now. You literally got both cards on the bottom of the Faceted Garden. You got passage, and then one of the cards that came out in the Shaman's Dream, number 54, the Crossing, which is all about this initiation. And if you see, it's like you're being pulled into this portal. And what I mean by that is you are being energetically pulled by unseen forces, the planetary transits, your guides, your angels, your higher self, the divine is pulling you into this completely new world, this new version of yourself, this new version of life. Sagittarius, this is your ascension. This truly is rising to the next level. So we have this cave. Sagittarius could be feeling like you're in a bit of a dark place, or you're in a bit of a cave, maybe feeling a bit lonely, feeling like you're doing it alone, feeling like you're in the cave here, traversing this darkness, this middle world. But what I see here after this is cave. It went birth, mineral realm, watershed, and gemstone. The card that came out and wanted to overlook this energy today is the Wild card. So it really does feel like a massive pivot point for you, Sagittarius. And there's that storm, there's that rain, there's that darkness, but I'm just being drawn right to this bit of light that's poking through the clouds. It feels like this bit of light is similar to this portal here in this initiation card, or the Crossing. And so it feels like you're being formed, Sagittarius, in this. You're being formed, you're being shaped, formed into your most beautiful, authentic essence. So I almost see this as a time of like purification for Sagittarius, and with the watershed and the Wild card, there truly is an opportunity to step through this portal into this beautiful flow of energy, or flow of abundance, or just this gust of good energy. And you know, this has been coming through quite a bit lately, so I do feel like this shift is coming in hot, really, right? As to where the past few months it's been just that in-between period. I feel like this Mars-Uranus conjunction on the 15th is going to help catalyze that for all of us. I feel like my sages are transmuting some deep pain right now, okay? Some hurt, some grief, some loss, trauma, sadness. I feel like you're really diving deep And I feel like whatever is arising right now for my sages is truly a blessing. Maybe for some of you, it's like a blessing in disguise. It feels like this darkness is almost overtaking. But then all of a sudden, the light pops through the clouds and the sky starts clearing. That's the vibe I feel here. On the bottom of the Shaman's Dream, y'all, we have the Magician's Sword, very similar to the Magician card. Where attention goes, energy flows. And with this Wild card being out here, this is kind of like, well, if we focus on the darkness, if we focus on what's wrong, if we focus on the pain, if we focus on the quote-unquote bad stuff, then we will be pulled into that frequency, and that's what we will start to co-create. So optimism, positivity, hope, faith right now, connecting with your heart, connecting with your spirit, connecting with the divine, and feeling into the vision, the essence and the form of what is coming next, and learning. We're all teaching ourselves here. We're all learning. We are all almost being tested right now. It's like, are you going to use the tools that you have acquired along your journey to root down into the energy that we know we need to be embodying right now as co-creators here on this earth? So this feels huge for you, Sag, and I feel like this could be a quantum leap on your soul's journey of evolution. And right under this passage, we have the fountain as well. So this overwhelming overflow of goodness coming in after maybe an overwhelming overflow of difficult energies. So a lot here. We got this Wild card. We got this rite of passage, this initiation. So I'm going to say a quick prayer, Sag, and we will dive into this message today. We're going to start with this double major Hierophant on the bottom. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, messages for my sages today, for my Sagittarius and Sagittarius placements for their highest good, anything they need to hear or know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will empower my sages and help us align with our highest selves, with our highest timelines, with our best lives, and of course above all of that, any messages that will help the collective align with the highest divine will for our journeys, for our paths, will be truly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. 9s and 10s, okay? So I am seeing the energy of doors closing energetically, okay? And new beginnings. So what is the theme of Sage's message today, please, Spirit? Empress, King of Pence, King of Swords on the bottom, and he looks like he is not taking any of it right now, okay? He means business in this energy. Empress to me and collectively, especially over the past few weeks, has been all about self-care, self-love, again, holding that frequency of abundance and love and beauty, right? This Venusian energy, and we turn that around toward ourselves. We're honoring our spirit. We're honoring our needs. We're honoring our emotions at this time, and very much an energy of staying grounded for Sagittarius right now. So we're going to jump into the tarot. 7 of Pentacles on the bottom. And so this is where my sages are combing through, and you're sifting through, and this deserves my energy and my attention. This over here has been draining me. This over here is holding me back. It's like you're reviewing, you're looking over, taking a step back, looking over everything and deciding, okay, this is where I need to be focusing my energy right now, on myself, on my healing, on this rebirth, on being grounded and being present, on focusing on what it is I would like to create as I move through this portal. So what is Sagittarius energy, please, Spirit? For some of you, you may feel like things have been flipped upside down a bit. I'm seeing the stress, the Nine of Swords out here, okay? What is Sage's energy, please, Spirit? What are they? They're stressing. Some of you are stressing about something with home or a job here. Okay, and I do see this Five of Swords. So there's a lot coming up. There's a lot going on. We also have the Six of Swords with the Sun, though. Sagittarius, okay? So I see that you've been in your head. I see that things have felt very turbulent. Internally, it feels like, and probably externally as well. Ultimately, I feel that you are literally in the midst of probably one of the biggest shifts you're gonna go through. I see you leaving truly an old version of yourself and your life behind. You're being guided into a new paradigm of existence. With this Queen of Swords, it's being able to take a step back and see things as they are, without all of the emotional involvement and without our ego being so involved in what's going on. It's like, are we able to zoom out, see things as they are, and see what is the deeper underlying purpose of this energy that is playing out right now? Is it trying to, what direction is it trying to move me in? And on a deeper, more subtle spiritual level, what is it trying to show me or teach me or tell me? Right? And this is very much you being in that energy. But this is also, like I said, especially with that King of Swords, we're not taking any shit here. If there's people in our lives that are draining us, that are doing us dirty, that are getting down on us, that are bringing us down, that are holding us back, this is where you take that sword of clarity, that sword of understanding, and you cut yourself free. You speak your truth. You get it off your chest. You say it with your chest. But also, this is the divine feminine, is all about being receptive, being open to receive these downloads that are coming through from your guides, from your angels, as they can see that bird's eye view of what's going on, right? Our spirit guides, our angels, the divine already knows, you know, they have that foresight. And so to truly connect with that and move from that space, because spirit is saying, hey, we're pulling this boat to new shores. Again, a whole new experience of reality for you, which you're moving toward right now. And with the sun being out here, it's just, I feel like a really good omen for Sag. Like, yo, you got this. If you can just buckle down, family, you got this. And this is, I feel, again, this overwhelming overflow of energy. It's like you're taking it. Your card is Temperance, right, Sag? You're taking it and you're whipping it up into this beautiful golden divine light. This is real soul growth. I also see that because you're navigating this turbulent energy, there's this element of self-mastery that comes with it, where you really are like sharpening your blade. You're using the tools that you've gained, the breath work, the meditation, being able to zoom out, being able to ground down, self-care, being able to adjust your diet and your habits and things when things like this do start arising. It's like anything that's going on in here, you know, it's affected by what we take in through our diet, through music, through television, through our surroundings, our communities, all of that. So it feels almost like it almost feels like my sages are realizing a lot. It's like a lot is coming to light, a lot is clicking, and you're like, okay, I need to move toward this sun. So let's jump into the crossing energies for Sag. What energies are crossing Sag? It really is holding the vision, you guys. Spirit saying there's an ending. Somebody hurt my Sagittarians. There's been a fight or a falling out or an argument or some type of even traumatic event. Maybe somebody withholding truths, lying, cheating, stealing, some type of toxic energy here is over. And I feel like for a lot of my sages, this is actually relationship dynamics that are being understood and integrated, so that way you can move into a completely new paradigm within relationships and situations in your life. So again, Sagittarius, trying your absolute best to keep the faith, knowing that the divine has you, that this is divine intervention to bring us into alignment with where our soul needs to be right now. This is all about optimism and being that dreamer, taking off the limitations, our perceived limitations of what we're worth, what we deserve, what we came here to create, and opening up, giving spirit, giving the divine some room to work within our realities here. And this childlike wonder, this awe, this trust, this fun, lighthearted energy is what my sages are being called to embody at this time. This shadow energy is being cleared. You are being healed. But not only that, again, leveling up and integrating, rooting down into this deep soul wisdom. Where's this energy stemming from for Sag? For some of you, there may be like children involved here, or family, lovers. This is bringing healing to your heart, Sagittarius. I feel like some of you are like, yeah, right, but this is bringing healing to your heart and healing to, again, the relationship dynamics that play out. South Node in Libra, North Node in Aries. It's like finding that spark within us, fanning those flames, being ignited and setting our world ablaze. What is incoming for Sag? What's incoming? Wheel of Fortune. So again, I feel we're so close to a tangible shift. Some of you know that because I see you moving forward. Some of you, I see that you're feeling, for some of you, like hopeless, or like, what in the actual. This is where, and you're coming through as the wounded warrior. Spirit is saying, do not give up. This is it. This is the last push. We're so close. And Sagittarius, this 9 of Cups here is like every little bit of this. It's almost like being able to look back in hindsight and be like, yo, I wouldn't change a thing. The good, the bad, the ugly, the ups, the downs. There's so much here, you guys. There's so much here. There's love, there's hate, there's happiness, there's anger, there's peace, there's stress, there's just all of the human, earthly things here. Sagittarius, and I feel that this is like this is what you came for, Sagittarius. This is what you came for. This is literally the liberation of your soul from ancestral curses and just programming, the conditioning, all of the BS. This is where you're taking your power back. This is where you are solidifying your connection with the divine, your connection with your spirit, your connection with the signs, the synchronicities, the constant conversation that is happening between us and the unseen. This is all about following your intuition, though. And again, with this 4 of Cups, it's like we're not going to look at the past with rose-colored glasses. We're not going to dwell on it. We are going to stay rooted in the energy of every time a door closes, a new one opens. And there is our full cup here. There is our opportunity. We are being divinely, intuitively guided, and this is where we have to have that faith the size of a mustard seed and roll with it. Go for it. Take that action. Take that leap. Say that thing. Start that thing. What is the advice? Huge shift, and I know this is all playing out different for everyone, but Wheel of Fortune to the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Wands here really is like, hey, Spirit saying, hey, we're almost there. These blessings coming in, and this is a huge shift in your favor, Sagittarius. Your advice is the Fool and the 5 of Cups. What else, please? Fool is all about trust. It is the very first card of the tarot major arcana, right? It represents the very beginning of a brand new adventure, of a new story, of a new chapter. And if you see, she's holding on to that amethyst in this card. That represents intuition, right? So she has been led to the edge of this cliff by her intuition, and now she's going to, without a care in the world, free fall backwards, knowing that the divine has her back. And so trusting and keeping your focus on the opportunity at hand, the blessings that we do have, the gratitude, all of those things, right, with the Magician sword energy. But then you have this energy of staying focused, of riding these waves. We have the 3 and the 2, which is the 5 of Pentacles here, which is feeling sick or left out in the cold or not good enough, like we can't get to where we're trying to go. With this 8 of Pentacles coming out with it, though, it really does feel like, hey, if you stay focused, if you keep doing what you need to do in order to move forward, and again, trust Spirit, then I feel like you're going to almost be blown away at the blessings that come in. It really does almost feel like this test in a way, like really testing out of a classroom and moving into the next grade here on your journey, on our journeys. You will be getting this clarity, okay? This Mars-Uranus energy is going to come and help catalyze this movement, Sagittarius. So be present. And when that portal opens, leap, jump through it. Wild card, right? It's up to us. We all have free will. What is it that we're being guided to leave behind? Is it internal stuff? Is it thought patterns? Is it habits? Is it external stuff? Is it relationships? Is it the story that we've always told about our life, about how we always attract these kind of people, and it's just a never-ending story, right? This is where we switch our stories up, regardless of how that resonates. Tell a new story. Connect with the divine. Think about, what would the best story be? Daydream, visualize, get into that energy a bit. This is where the divine and us and the divine are tossing these ideas back and forth, right? Strength and the Fool, though, family. Stay focused, trust, follow your intuition. Sagittarius, you got this. Sheesh, what a level up. 10 of Pence. What a legacy. What's the message for Sag? Sovereign. You are the king or queen of your life. Treat yourself like royalty. Self-love, self-confidence, affirmations. Talk your shit, Sag. The words you speak are an invitation to life, a request to bring energy into form. Choose your words carefully. That's another thing with this Magician's sword. That sword is your word. It is your thought. It is your intention, your will. for Sag. Speak love, Sag. Speak life. Speak abundance. Speak flow. Speak ease. Release. Sometimes the best way to grow is to simply let go. Light up your life by honoring your deepest desires and release your expectations and be open to surprises, to miracles. It's crazy. Because I definitely feel that energy. So it's almost like we block our own miracles because of that structure in our mind that says we can't have this, or we can't do this, or that is impossible, or whatever. Can we open up? Look at all these. Can we open our hearts? Can we call in energetically and attract what it is we desire? Our mind is our most powerful tool, family. Spirit is saying that there is nothing that is impossible right now. What's the message, Ma? For Sag. No matter what you've done, no matter how many mistakes you've made, Kali is here for you always. Yours is the safety and sanctuary of her divine love. She's your soft place to fall and your kindest and most enthusiastic advocate. Let her shift your experience from endless tasks and ever greater expectations into sweet relief and comforting connection. The spiritual cleansing and protective means necessary to overcome any obstacles shall be granted to you. You can trust in what is happening in your life, especially the things that are breaking apart or arising anew. Any pain that you might be experiencing now is so much less than the pain that would have taken root if certain circumstances were allowed to continue. Just clearing. You, my babies, have come to stand on one side of a river. The opposite bank leads into the darkness of the eternal cave. There you go. Where the old dies and then is born again. This is a place where time is forgotten and the seasons cease their dance and stand still as if in a temporary repose. You must cross the river now, honoring and respecting this transition, for it's time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating your world. Do not be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you're ready. You're ready to let go of what does not serve you and all of the ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Intimacy requires vulnerability and truth. Can you strip away the masks and barriers of false strength to discover what you're really made of? Step in the boat waiting for you. Let it carry you into the cave where the shadows are waiting to be illuminated so you can be born again into the world without denial or artifice. Making the crossing is a beautiful, powerful act of the highest love. I'm going to read this Magician's Sword as well. When the Magician's Sword appears, you are called to cut the cords that bind you to old thought forms and beliefs, or to friends who are not true. With the power of the Magician's Sword, nothing can stop you, hurt you, or turn you away from the beauty you seek or the goal you desire with all of your heart. The sword is a tool, not a weapon, so make sure you wield it wisely and for the greater good. Find the stuck places where you're kept tethered to a toxic person, a particular location, or a faulty thought or belief, and let the blade do its magic. You have a large endowment of magic available to you when you believe in miracles. Wow, you guys, I'm telling you, but do not look at the heavens to grant you a wish. Look within. Use the Magician's Sword to cut through limiting beliefs. And remember that all beliefs are limiting, and focus your intention in order to create what you wish. You have all the tools you need for the task at hand. You need only muster the wherewithal to deploy the resources you have. When the magician's sword appears, it is time to get moving. It's not a tool for contemplation, for gazing at the finely polished edge. It's an instrument calling for decisive action. And remember, the sword is alive with the wisdom you can summon to help you find the best course of action. Do not hesitate. Act. It says the sword is alive with a wisdom that you can summon. And Sagittarius, for those of you that are feeling lost, feeling confused, feeling like you're not sure which way to go, or you can't grip or grasp or ground down your words, your thoughts, they're extremely powerful. Tap in, do the Wim Hof method, clear your mind, ground in, root in. That breathing exercise will immediately connect you with your psychic abilities, with your body, and with the moment, with the present, outside of the constructs of our ego. So that's why I preach it so much. That will help you to sit in this energy and take that sword and do what you need to do. It's like Spirit's voice comes through loud and clear when we can blast that ego voice out for a little bit, right? So I hope this message helps, Sag. I hope it makes sense for you. We have Chariot and Devil out here as well, Cancer and Capricorn, home, work, mom, dad, parental energies, but also finding that balance, finding home here, finding your true self, which I feel is kind of playing out here as well. So again, I hope this message made sense. Hope you're able to take something from it with you along your journey. Thank you so much for stopping through, for being in this space with us, for showing love like y'all do. Your support, your comments, your likes, the shares, you guys, the donations and everything are beyond appreciated. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here, for being part of this family. I love and appreciate y'all. Before we tap out, let's take our breath. Y'all know the drill. We'll use our will, our visualization to draw in this divine energy. Picture it as that white or gold light filling you up. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, glow as bright as we can. And then as we release, we're going to exhale forcefully, watching all the bullshit leaving us. Picture it as black or gray, smoke or static, any fear, any trauma, anger, sadness, doubt, whatever it is, lower frequencies or blockages. Picture it all as black or gray, smoke or static, leaving you so the divine can help us transmute that shit into this light of wisdom, understanding, love, guidance, all of the tings. First things first, Sagittarius, take a deep full breath out, completely empty your lungs, then we'll get this breath in and globe out our day. Go ahead, breathe out. Empty fully. Now breathe in. Hold it, squeeze, move the bundle, lift that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into that heart space. Watch yourself glowing, glowing, glowing. And release. Sage, gang. Hope this message found everybody blessed, well, and in great spirits. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day, your week. I miss y'all like crazy, so I hope to see you on the next reading.